Listen, everybody, Carl White and the infamous the infamous Carl White and the marketing animals. Yes, that way. They have a great little shindig going on in March that's going to help you with your business. I just saw the one that they did in February, and this thing was packed, sold out, great speakers, great time. If you want to go down to Florida right now, it's a good time to do it. You want to help your business, it's a great time to do it. Check out Carl White and the marketing animals. All you have to do is click this right over there. So today's show plays almost like a fairy tale. So let's get right into it. I found all the mortgage IPO timings, let's say, opportunistic. I would have done the same thing, but opportunistic nonetheless. So when's the right time to have an initial public offering? I don't know. Perhaps off the two best years in the history of the mortgage industry, and at a time where global investors were freaked out about COVID and were looking for great places to park a bunch of cash.
Hey, you! Shut your mouth and look at my wad! Loads of money!
So hey, I know, I own a mortgage company, so let's go public. And man, did they kick ass with this. 6 mortgage companies. Rocket Companies, United Wholesale Mortgage, Loan Depot, Guild, Home Point Capital, and Finance of America debuted on the stock market with a combined market capitalization rate of $69 billion. And this is according to Housing Wire's estimates based on Yahoo Finance data. Now, that's not just a home run, guys. That's like the 1988 Gibson Homer off of Eck badass bunch of IPOs, right? Now, they say timing is everything, but then again, they also say there is never a perfect time for anything. So what happened after all those mega IPOs?
I'm only burning my half. All you care about is money.
That's right. According to Housing Wire, the 6 companies that went public over the last 2 years have, in an aggregate, lost around $36 billion in combined market cap value since the first non-bank Rocket debuted on the market in the summer of 2020. I mean, yikes, guys, that's like what? Losing about half of your value in 2 years. That's a loss of over $1 billion per month. Hell, when I hit the tables over in Vegas and lose $100, I feel the sting. Can you imagine losing over $1 billion per month? Hey, listen, that's just me playing with you guys. Here's how I really see it. That's still billions more than any of these companies would have ever had they not gone public. These mortgage companies are gonna do just fine. It's the investors that I'm kind of worried about. I'm pretty sure that most of these investors have like Prozac and Zoloft bowls on their living room tables where they're being snacked on like trail mix just not to slip their wrists.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Seriously, investing in mortgage companies these last 2 years is tantamount to betting on Buster Douglas after the Mike Tyson fight. And I'm not saying anything negative about these mortgage companies. They did exactly what anyone would have done. I just assumed that institutionalized professional investors would have been able to say, hey, 2 record years, the biggest years of funding ever in the history of the mortgage industry? I don't know, maybe some of these refinances might dry up and fundings might return to record norms. Survey says no, they didn't say it. In fact, they went the opposite direction. They said, let's go all chips in and bet on Buster Douglas. And how did that work out?
Remember I said earlier, as we look at it again, that Douglas wanted to land the uppercut. That's not the way to throw it. This fight ended because Buster Douglas...
Yeah, it didn't go well for the investors. But as Shakespeare said, all's well that ends well. For the mortgage companies, like I said earlier, the industry will stabilize and all of these newly minted million and billionaires will still stay generationally rich as damn hell. The investors are all going to do fine because they were rich before they lost billions of dollars. And as for Buster Douglas, can you imagine this? That guy is still worth $10 million.